Before I start the video, please be sure to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to me. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be considering the scenario about what if Al Gore won in the 2000 election. Now, of course, it was a very close election between George W. Bush and Al Gore. George Bush only winning by 4 electoral votes, and this was because he won Florida after a long 30 days of lawsuits and recounts and all that jazz. So earlier in the night of the 2000 election, Florida was called for Gore. But then they took it away from Gore. And it stayed like this until later, actually the next day in early morning, when it was called for Bush. And then Gore started filing lawsuits and recounts and all that jazz, and it got taken away from Bush. And now you can see here, no one wins the election without Florida. If Gore wins Florida, he wins the election. If Bush wins Florida, he wins the election. So this is why everyone's filing recounts and, voter lawsuits and all that stuff. And then finally, after 30 days of all of this, Gore finally says that he'll stop all these lawsuits, and Bush ends up winning Florida. But what if Gore won Florida and became president? You may be surprised about how much stuff changes. So now here is the 2004 election. As you can see here, now John McCain is nominated 4 years before he was actually nominated for Republicans in real life. And as you can see here, Al Gore is going to get reelected. A few changes that were made from the 2004 election. In this one, Florida goes blue, Ohio goes blue, Iowa also goes blue, and that's basically it. As you may know, George Bush won this election against John Kerry by a very, very close margin, and now Al Gore has become the second consecutive 8-year president. Here, the 2008 election, and Hillary Clinton defeats Mitt Romney by a total of 90 electoral votes. Of course, Hillary Clinton came in second in 2008, and so did Mitt Romney. So now these candidates are getting a chance to run for president, even though Romney ended up winning the Republican nomination 4 years later, and Clinton ended up winning her party's nomination 8 years later. So now Hillary Clinton becomes the first female president of the United States of America. This is the 2012 election between Barack Obama and Paul Ryan. Hillary Clinton decided not to run again and give the honors to her vice president, Barack Obama. And Paul Ryan, who was Mitt Romney's vice president actually in 2012, gets the nomination from the Republicans. As you can see here, Obama wins in a landslide, a big, big landslide against Paul Ryan, and is elected the first black president of the United States of America. And in 2016, Barack Obama narrowly loses to Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio is able to flip Pennsylvania. He's also able to flip Florida, and he's able to flip Iowa and Ohio from the previous 2 years, making him the first Latino president. And then in 2020, Marco Rubio is able to get reelected against Bernie Sanders, winning at 306 electoral votes to 232 electoral votes, which actually, believe it or not, is the same exact result that happened in 2016 and 2020 electoral vote-wise. Presidential-wise, Joe Biden, of course, won in 2020, and Donald Trump won in 2016. So as you can tell by all these changes that have been made, that if Gore had won Florida and had gotten just a little bit more votes, the whole political climate of the U.S. would have changed. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.